We're here for Florida Avenue. I've been saving this one for a while. I've been looking at it. My buddy actually didn't want to give one up to me. It was kind of to confess, I guess, because it was just so delicious to him. So there's definitely been guava IPAs flowing around here. It's going to be my first one coming from Florida. Florida Avenue. Already had a couple of the beers. The Fluorescent is a very beautiful IPA, and they had a very crazy wheat beer. It wasn't like a Vit or a Hefeweizen. It was very clear, but a lot of fruit in it, and it was just delicious to me, and he didn't like it. So those notes are for you to decide if this could be something for you, and know all the people I tell you or myself like what we like. So hopefully you can get, oh, I think I'm more like that person, or I'm on their level. So we'll see. This is an IPA for number one. We'll see if it's like a normal IPA. Very clear, very nice. Very crisp. A lot of the warmer weather ones, they might go with those ones. So that's something to know when you go into hot areas. But then you have people that just like, no, I don't care how heavy the beer is. I want it exactly this way year round. And by all means, enjoy. Just know those are distinct differences that people look for. So you're either for those heavy beers or you indulge more in lighter beers as far as like body and thickness. It smells really nice. It smells like a little fruit basket. The guavas come in gentle. It does have this natural, I guess, like grittiness to it. It's weird because you can actually taste it. So places that replicate it actually leave this weird flavor that reminds you of that weird pulpy graininess that's in there. Messes my head up. I don't know how they do that. This is just nice. It's definitely very savory. The malt's beautiful, but it stays behind it. And then the hoppiness kicks in. And it's very almost like grassy, piney. And then the guava finishes and takes over and giving you a nice little fruit finish. And it's very enjoyable. He said he loved this one. So he might be a person like more IPAs, double IPAs. They probably don't always have to have a very aggressive malt back to really hold them together. As long as they have that beautiful hoppy notes, he might just be for them. There's one, like he got a West Coast one though. So I am baffled because like he enjoyed more the East Coast, but I'm not big on like grapefruit IPA. So this one is a best of both worlds. You got a very nice fruitiness going on with the beautiful pininess, grassiness that just comes together. So I don't know if this is how all the guava IPAs taste like, but this one's pretty good. I can enjoy it. I wouldn't want like 6 of them. He enjoyed this whole thing. He'd want more. He'd want another 6-pack. So if you're on that level where you have one, you want a bunch, you know exactly where you're at as far as intensity and probably even grapefruitness. That's probably the divide. You know, someone can handle intensity, but still don't want grapefruit because even with the grassy, piney ones, they can come off clean and harsh to some people. For me, they don't. So this one is getting to that intensity level where I'm starting to get the zing as if it was grapefruit, but it's finishing beautiful with just guava. So well done, well made, love it. It's just not the one I'd love first or last. It's definitely something I'm hanging with. You know what? I feel like one. I can enjoy one. Plus, you're looking at a. Ooh, I forgot to look. I'm pretty sure it's probably like a 6 or 7. I can't remember. It's definitely up there in ABV. It's not on the can, surprisingly. But definitely is not going to be a super lightweight one. But as far as body and heaviness and how it sits down your palate, it's probably very refreshing, light, and great for outdoors, summer, warmth, spring, all that stuff. So if you see it, sunset vibes, and it really suits it. It really just, it feels like, you know, still warmish, but getting cool. And you're hanging out and enjoying the sunset. It's beautiful. So I give this one thumb up just because for personal preference, I like it, but I wouldn't have a bunch of them. But I would still drink it. It's still wonderful. I don't know if that helps you out, but as far as the clean sharpness, the brisk fruit flavor, wonderful. So if you see it and you want it, get it. If you don't, move on. If you know you're not on that level, there's other ones to choose from. So for today, for those that get to enjoy. For the rest, we'll find something for you. Cheers.